Sydnie Christmas first captured the hearts of audiences during her audition on Britain's Got Talent 2024. A gym worker from London with no formal music training, Sydnie's passion for singing and storytelling was evident from the moment she stepped onto the stage. With the heartfelt performance of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, her voice, both powerful and tender, moved the judges and audience alike. Amanda Holden, visibly emotional, pressed the golden buzzer, propelling Sydnie directly to the semifinals. Sydnie's simple yet powerful dream of sharing her voice with the world had begun to take shape in front of millions. What started as a humble ambition soon turned into a path toward national recognition. The journey to the semifinals, a dream. Realized in the semifinals, Sydnie's choice to perform Tomorrow from Annie reflected her unwavering optimism. The song embodied a sense of hope and belief in a better future, a sentiment that resonated deeply with both the judges and the audience. Throughout the competition, Sydnie remained authentic in her song choices, each one carefully selected to reflect her own life journey. Her performances were not just technical displays, but emotional journeys that connected her deeply with viewers. Simon Cowell, known for his tough criticism, was visibly impressed, stating, "That performance deserves 11 out of 10. This moment marked a pivotal point in Sydnie's rise to fame, proving that her talent and sincerity could stand out in a highly competitive arena. From ordinary to extraordinary, the impact of winning BGT. When Sydnie Christmas won Britain's Got Talent 2024, it wasn't just a personal victory. It marked a turning point in her career. The 250-pound prize and new opportunities were just the beginning. Sydnie invested part of the prize in vocal training, fine-tuning her natural talent with a professional coach. She also saved the rest to ensure financial stability, making it a meaningful step toward independence. Her win not only solidified her place as a musical talent, but also served as a personal reward. She bought herself a pair of Apple headphones, something she had longed for but couldn't afford before. This small gesture was a reminder of her hard work, perseverance, and the promise of a future filled with possibility. Facing criticism, the reality behind the fame. Despite the overwhelming support, Sydnie soon faced harsh criticism and public misunderstanding. One of the biggest controversies arose when some fans mistakenly believed that Sydnie had performed in Starlight Express on the West End. In truth, Sydnie had never been part of the production. This confusion started when she mentioned her love for the musical during her audition, leading people to falsely assume she had professional theater experience. This misinterpretation triggered online backlash, with some viewers accusing Sydnie of dishonesty. The controversy quickly gained momentum on social media, creating a rift between Sydnie and certain parts of the public. Although Sydnie clarified the misunderstanding, it didn't ease the tension. She faced an overwhelming wave of negativity, which deeply affected her mental and emotional well-being. The emotional toll of public scrutiny. The backlash wasn't confined to the online world. Sydnie also encountered harsh confrontations in real life. Some individuals, including older adults, approached her on the street, criticizing her for allegedly having professional experience when, in fact, she had none. Sydnie was told directly that she didn't belong in the competition. "They said I didn't deserve to be there," she recalled with visible hurt in an interview. These harsh encounters left lasting emotional scars and made Sydnie acutely aware of how quickly public opinion could turn. She found herself caught between trying to explain her side and facing an increasing amount of judgment. Despite her efforts to clarify the truth, Sydnie felt as though her words only made the situation worse, leaving her feeling misunderstood and alone. The debut album, My Way. Sydnie's hard work and perseverance eventually led her to a significant milestone, the release of her debut album, My Way, which was set for release in September 2025. The project was a true reflection of her growth as an artist. To record the album, Sydnie flew to Prague, where she completed the entire project in just one day. "We had to work fast to meet the deadline, but I was really excited about what we created," she shared in an interview. The album not only showcased her vocal abilities, but also told the story of her journey. Alongside the album, Sydnie released the song Starlight Express, a deeply personal tribute to the people who had inspired her. including Mick Friuli, the skating coach of the musical Starlight Express. This song represented Sydnie's connection to her passion for musical theater and the dream that had brought her to the stage. A new chapter. The My Way Tour, Sydnie's rise to fame continued as she embarked on her first ever tour, the My Way Tour. Starting in October 2025, she would visit 14 cities across the UK, including London, Glasgow, Birmingham, and Liverpool. The tour, which would conclude with a performance at the prestigious Royal Variety Performance, marked another step forward in Sydnie's career. "Performing in these amazing venues is a real privilege," she said excitedly. For Sydnie, this tour wasn't just about performing. It was about connecting with her fans and sharing her music with those who had supported her from the very beginning. The tour represented a culmination of her hard work, passion, and resilience, and it was a reflection of her growth as both an artist and an individual. Leaving the gym behind, a full-time commitment to music. A major turning point in Sydnie's career was when she made the decision to leave her job at the gym to focus entirely on music. This decision wasn't just a career shift, it was a symbolic gesture of her full commitment to the arts. Sydnie's manager announced the news with excitement, and Sydnie shared her feelings on Lorraine. "I felt both happy and sentimental because that job had been a part of me." The decision to leave her job allowed Sydnie to dedicate all her time and energy to her music, from recording in the studio to performing on stage. This commitment to her craft marked a significant moment in her life, signaling that Sydnie was ready to take on the challenges of the music industry full-time. Personal growth, a journey of self-discovery. Amidst the success and challenges of her career, Sydnie also took time for personal growth and self-discovery. She began to reflect on her values and purpose, understanding that true confidence comes from within. "I've learned to value myself without relying on praise or criticism," she shared. Sydnie realized that trying to meet everyone's expectations was exhausting and unfulfilling. Instead, she chose to live authentically, aligning her actions with her values. This shift in mindset gave her a sense of freedom, allowing her to focus on what truly mattered, her music and the positive messages she wanted to share with the world. The role of love and support. Throughout her journey, Sydnie's relationship with Max Rizzo became a bright spot. Max, an actor and singer, encouraged Sydnie to believe in herself even when she doubted her abilities. His support provided Sydnie with a sense of security and confidence, helping her navigate the pressures of the entertainment industry. "He always tells me I'm enough even when I doubt myself," she shared. This unwavering support helped Sydnie stay grounded, particularly during the most challenging moments of her career. Sydnie's impact, a message of resilience and empowerment. Sydnie Christmas's story has become a source of inspiration for many. Through her music and her personal journey, she has shown that success isn't defined by where you start, but by how hard you work and how much you believe in yourself. She has become a role model for others, especially young people facing obstacles on the path to their dreams. Sydnie's message is clear. Anyone can achieve what they want if they don't give up. Through her authenticity and resilience, Sydnie has touched the hearts of many, reminding them that they are capable of overcoming their own challenges and reaching their goals. A legacy of positivity. Sydnie Christmas's legacy will not only be defined by her music, but also by the positive values she embodies. From honesty to perseverance, her story has inspired others to live authentically and pursue their dreams. Sydnie's journey has reminded us that no one succeeds alone, and the power of support and belief can change everything. As she continues to build her career and share her music, Sydnie Christmas remains a shining example of how resilience, passion, and self-belief can overcome any challenge.